Hi Libra, welcome to your weekly love reading. Let's get into it. Long time no see, my loves. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and universe. What's going on with the Libra collective this week in love? The Libra and the person on their mind romantically. What's the tea? What do we need to know? What's significant for Libra this week in love? Show me the energy we need to know more about for Libra. As always, my loves, be sure to like the video if the reading resonates, if you enjoy the content. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Be sure to do that and hit the notification bell so that you always keep up to date when I have new content uploaded, okay? All right, that was quick. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And at the bottom of the deck, guys, is true love. This is the romance of a lifetime, okay? So I do feel like this is definitely... a new connection for some of you, not everybody, but a newer connection coming in for you that's genuine, very significant for you. If not that, it could just be someone that you maybe have connected with in the past and getting intuitively, or it's somebody that you kind of had some hesitations or some insecurities surrounding because you haven't released other dead weight, so to speak, or unhealed energies from your past, okay? Give me a little more on this for Libra and love this week, Spirit. We have friendship, so friends, acquaintances, networking. We have twin flames, spiritual alignment, effortless, and karmic. And then we have dating, queen or king. So opportunities, dates, abundance. Bottom of the deck is ice, queen or king. Divorcee, parent, discernment. So it could be connecting with another Libra, maybe a Gemini or an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Strong Gemini is here though. So this could be a karmic connection for some of you, okay? Some of you may have a child with somebody else, or maybe this person, okay? Maybe they do. It's going to be different for everybody. It's a general reading. On that note, I do highly recommend checking out the other signs in your chart for additional messages. I do offer personal readings as well, however, so if you're interested in booking one of those or donating to my channel, do check out the description box below for all that good stuff, okay? So for some of you, you've been keeping your options open, just kind of seeing what's out there, getting back into the dating scene. Maybe you are recently divorced or at least ending some sort of serious connection. I do feel like this is somebody that maybe you friend zoned at one point or they friend zoned you, but let's see, okay? Let's get some tarot here and let's clarify this energy. We've got the Emperor and their feelings for you. So an Aries could be significant. Okay. They're viewing you as the sun. Wow. Leo energy. Nice. Their potential next actions, we do have the 10 of Cups. Wow. And in their overall energy this week is the 7 of Cups. Yeah, so your person is definitely confused. They could be the one keeping their options open. Okay, seeing what's, you know, they could be somebody who feels like the grass could be greener on the other side type energy. But let's see. The Emperor and their feelings for you. Okay, we've got the 5 of Pentacles. We've got the Temperance card and the Lovers. Wow, Gemini energy again as well, Sagittarius. This is somebody who has abandonment issues, and this is somebody who is currently trying to heal from that, okay? They're kind of trying to get back on their own 2 feet. This could be somebody who maybe has abandonment issues related to a parent. Could be specifically a father, does not have to be. But this is somebody who kind of feels like you bring that missing piece of the puzzle, so to speak. Sorry, my bird is going crazy. He likes when you get loud, right? This person realizes they do have a difficult decision to make when it comes to love, when it comes to you. And they're wanting to make sure they make the right one. What's for their highest good? What's best for you? They do recognize like the uniqueness and the one-of-a-kind type energy that the two of you do share, okay? They don't take this relationship for granted. They don't take it lightly. With all these major arcanas out here, I mean, this is a very significant connection. I'm going to hammer that home. If you believe in twin flames, I do think for some of you it is a twin flame connection. If you don't believe in that, it's just a very strong, deep spiritual connection of some sort, okay? The Sun card for how they're viewing you. You got the 10 of Wands. 10 could be significant, okay? You got the 8 of Cups. And the 9 of Swords. This is somebody who feels like you're putting on a front. They feel like you're pretending everything's okay in life. You're pretending like you're doing great. You know, you're happy, you're content, you're in the best place you ever could be. But they feel like at the end of the day, there's a lot of burden on your shoulders. There's a lot of things weighing you down that you're not necessarily revealing. And they feel like they're kind of viewing you this week as maybe choosing to or considering walking away from the things that don't serve you, because the anxiety, the guilt, the fear, the worries that these things are causing you are just a little bit too much to bear. And that's where that love yourself first comes into play. You know, it's like there's this guilt or there's this self-loathing that you've been carrying around because you haven't forgiven yourself for something. Sorry, my bird is literally competing with me. He has a lot to say. Too funny. I feel like you've been losing a lot of sleep. They view you, though, as letting, as really trying to put on a pretty good act. But that's all it is an act in their minds. It's their perception, doesn't mean it's reality, okay? Their potential next actions, guys, is the 10 of Cups. Why? We got the World card. We've got the Empress. Dang. And we got the Hangman. So Pisces, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra. So there is a divine pair out here with the Emperor and the Empress. Like this connection, this is by far the strongest connection that there's been this week. So there is still 5 other signs to read. However, I do have to say, like, this by far is the deepest reading that there has been this week. I mean, this is somebody who plans on making whatever sacrifices are necessary to have this happily ever after with you. They're willing to end whatever they have to end in their life or close out in order to open a new chapter, or do what it takes to gain some sort of enlightenment on how to go about opening a new chapter with you. I mean, this is somebody who's really potentially going to be celebrating some sort of major milestone in the near future, be it with you or somebody else. I mean, but honestly, this is somebody who wants to spend their life with you. This is somebody who wants to make it official if it's not official, or, you know, take things to a higher level of commitment because they do view you as that happily ever after, okay? Or that's at least what they want in general in life. 7 of Cups in their overall energy is clarified with the Chariot, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Cappy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, I mean, this could be somebody who's talking to more than one person. I'm going to keep it a stack, right? They could be, you know, flirting with more than one person. But ultimately, you can kind of see this woman's like complacency. I don't know. My phone is like super blurry and crappy. Sorry, guys. Right? The overall energy was 7 of Cups. I mean, this is somebody who's like, you know, I have other options, but ultimately I really want to head towards Libra. I really want to have that once in a lifetime connection with Libra, or continue that forward. They do have a lot on their plate, or a lot of options or opportunities coming their way this week. For some of you, they could be traveling this week as well, or they could just seem very distant because there's a lot on their plate. There's a lot on their mind. There's a lot of energies coming towards them at once, so to speak, this week. So Libra, those are the messages. I truly hope you enjoyed this reading. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that. Check out your other signs. Enjoy your week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.